Hi, good morning. Welcome back to the make sure my mic doesn't peak. Welcome back to some more date. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. Anyways, welcome back to some more date everything. It is 8 a.m. in the morning, 8:30 in the morning. I got class in a couple of hours, but we're gonna run the stream anyway. Who cares? It is second day of class. I think I'll be okay. And I have more than enough time. In between, so. Okay. I mean, completely honest, no clue where we left off last time. I know I need to talk to the magnifying glass at some point. Hope I'm not wasting that action by doing this.
Hello, gorgeous.
Sick.
What should we do today? Care for a bit of close reading or a spot of tea? Or should we just inspect the sheets for a while?
1 second. Hey, man. All I'm saying is... Alright, hold. Give you 1 second. I'm sorry. I can't believe this is freaking out on me right now. Sorry. Why is this giving me an issue like right now? Okay, I'm having like a computer issue where my computer's trying to do something. The computer's freaking out.
I've got evidence of some naughty thoughts. We're a match made in heaven, aren't we?
The case, the mystery of the lustful lover. The culprit, you. The verdict, guilty.
Okay, well, I guess we'll come back to you another time. Where we last left off? Did I talk to you? It's been a little bit since we played.
Harper and Dirk are, once again, arguing loudly. This time, however, they stop as soon as they see you walk up.
You! You! Tell Turkey he's wrong. Tell Harper she's wrong. How am I wrong? You've created another reality in your head where I'm gangbanging hangers and about half the objects in this fucking house!
That is reality!
I just choose to forgive you because I love you so much, and you repay me by cheating on me and calling me crazy! He thinks I'm the wrong one here, when all I've ever done is love him! That isn't love!
Tell him!
Okay,
Tell her!
here's the problem. Harper's crazy. But I really like Harper. Right? Right? But they're also both both wrong. Like objectively speaking, right? Objectively speaking, yeah, they're both incorrect. But like, as I said, I really like Harper. But like, you know what? Let's be a jerk. Let's be a jerk.
Harper smiles at Dirk, who throws his hands in the air.
Fuck this! I'm not sticking around to watch her gloat. Thanks for nothing, asshole.
He walks away, but Harper immediately chases after him, wailing his name.
Turkey, wait! You forgot your travel-sized Harper doll I made for you!
Harper chases after Dirk, waving a strange splintered stick with a white ribbon wrapped around it. It looks as if it's made of the same material as her basket.
I told you to keep that creepy thing away from me!
The strange object comes sailing back
Okay,
into the room,
maybe shouldn't have
skidding
chosen
across the
crazy
floor
because I.
and coming to a stop just by your feet. At this point, it's just time to leave.
Okay, well, we will be back. I'm talking to a towel.
It's not all that
That's a new
surprising
one.
that your towels would have a look that one can only describe
Whoa.
as fresh out of the shower. The fluffy terry cloth clothing and glistening skin are expected. What you did not expect to see, however, was a
Happy
six-pack
Bill
you
doing
could do your
spare.
laundry on.
Sorry. Sorry, I shouldn't have said. I shouldn't have said that. I don't know why I said that. I shouldn't have said that.
He holds his hands out in front of him, stopping you in your tracks.
You didn't do anything.
He backs away from you, slowly and carefully.
Just don't move. Ooh, there's some water on the floor. Let me get that before you slip and fall.
He bends down to mop up a tiny puddle, standing back up with a grin.
There, all good. Some might say that I saved your life.
Others. Okay, well, you didn't
Hey,
we didn't answer, but okay. Sorry.
did you see that dude? I may be soft, but I'm hard against spills.
He mimes playing a trumpet, imitating the instrument with his mouth.
I dry as quick as my wit. If you get wet, don't get upset. Isn't that right, my absorbent sidekick?
He holds out a small swan-shaped towel for your inspection. It's quite charming.
Quack! Kinda? This is Little Buddy. He's pretty cool. I can fold him into anything I want. Today, a swan. Tomorrow, who knows what the fabric of
Fold
the
him
universe will
into a
weave?
copy of the Legendary Heroes Kaido Kaseki 2. Because apparently it just doesn't exist.
I mean, I only know how to fold like
Kondo, it's been
Yeah,
2
2 others,
years.
but still.
Something, please.
it keeps me busy between cleaning spills and warming up your body.
Hold up.
You heard me.
Hold on.
It's my job after all. Spills happen every day. No big thing. But the hard part is getting dry. For the big jobs, I work with Washford and Drysdale. But I work pretty
I gotta
independently.
talk to Drysdale at some point.
Don't I know?
I wish this game had like a
Even though you don't spill too much, I'm
auto
there
text.
24/7
Actually, let me
on
check.
call.
Does this game have auto text? Auto advance. Here we are. Oh, there's not. Oh, there is. I'm confused. Is there?
Not to tug on my
Or is there
own
not?
bread, but I'm proud of the work that I do.
Okay. That's not what I'm looking for. Oh, thank God.
Oh, like you have bigger ones?
Oh, thank God.
What do you want?
That's fair.
Honestly, that sounds like a pretty damn huge aspiration. There are things I want to do,
Oh,
but
thank goodness.
my job is important, you know? Those spills ain't gonna unspill themselves. And I won't be spilling things to you until I get to know you
I
better.
feel like I've been clicking
So,
A for
let's make a deal.
hours.
Next time you see me, I'll show you something cool. And maybe I'll tell you a bit about myself. I'll show you an idea I have.
Alright, well, back to bed I get. Alright, tomorrow we'll talk to Harper. And who knows, maybe we'll get a date. Okay. I do have to talk to the stairs at some point. I will do that at some point. I have to go back here at like night. Do I not? Go back to the chair. If I remember correctly. It's been a little while since I've played this game.
There's no yelling when you enter the laundry room today,
Surprisingly.
but the tension is the thickest it's ever
It
been.
does not surprise
Harper
me.
and Dirk stand facing away from each other, neither speaking to the other. They perk up when they see you. It seems your little discussion the other day hasn't affected your relationship with them.
No matter what I say, no matter what I do, I can't get Durkee to see how much he hurts me.
Harper will never evaluate her behavior, ever. So, we need an outsider's perspective.
You're good with this stuff, right? Just tell us what to do.
I'm at my fucking wit's end. I'll take it. I just feel paralyzed when I think of leaving or staying.
I don't want Durkee to leave ever, but I don't know how to make him understand my feelings.
Please, just tell us what to do. I'm over this.
Yeah.
Toxic?
Come on, Harper. We both know it's true.
Yeah.
Remember how it was for you with Chappie? You guys never fought like we do.
Well, yeah, but
I saw everything back then. It was easy for you two.
I guess we are.
I can cop to that.
I just don't even know what life looks like without you anymore.
Remember how it was before me? You can have that again. You can find someone to love
Alright,
you
remind me to
like
not
Chappie.
put my dirty
How can
clothes
I don't
in
know what's out there.
the hamper.
You made me sad a lot, but
That's kind of where we're
you know me.
at right
and I
now.
know you.
Don't put your dirty
I
clothes
don't
in the
wanna
hamper,
start
kids.
over.
Or at least not now. Hmm. Therapy.
Maybe. I'm just so scared to lose Durkee the way I lost Chappie. I just wanted to hold on to him.
You never trusted me, even in the beginning. It took one wash cycle for you to freak out at me. I didn't even know what to do with it. So I just hid from you, and it made it all worse. That's fine with me. I know how I got here, but I don't really know what to do to never go there again. But I guess we can all agree this isn't good.
He sighs. Harper looks as if she might cry, but she manages to hold off.
Is this the end, then?
Think so, yeah.
This is
Harper
the
holds
end.
her arms out, and though Dirk hesitates for a moment, he walks over to envelop her in a tender hug.
I'll miss you, Durkee.
Don't miss me, Harper. Just take care of yourself, okay?
Yeah. You too.
They linger for a few moments, and then they part slowly, both turning to look at you.
Hey, thanks for everything.
We were so deep into this, we couldn't confront the truth on our own.
I needed someone else to tell me it's okay to let go. I'm scared too, but I'm gonna go see Washford in Drysdale. I wish you well, Harper. I really do.
You too, Durkee. Dirk.
Dirk gives each of you a nod, and then he walks off in the direction of the washer and dryer. Harper turns away, a tear sliding down her cheek.
God, I can't look.
She turns to you instead, with a warmth in her eyes.
You know, you've really been there for me. Now that Dirk's gone.
We shoot rebounds quick.
I never realized just how weighed down he made me feel. But you come and go on your own all the time. And no matter how much Dirk and I screamed at you, you kept coming back. Maybe it's not that I have a trust issue. It's that Dirk couldn't be trusted.
She rolls her eyes at you.
All right, fine. I'll see someone about it. But I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about you and me.
Yeah,
I've only known you a
rebounds
short
quick.
while now, but you remind me of Chappie. With Chappie, it was right
Oh,
immediately.
Oh my
you.
god, bruh.
It's just been so easy with you. You've seen me at my worst, and you keep coming back. I know it's a little fast, but I believe that when you know, you know. Please, tell me you'll stick around. I want to be with you. Oh my god, yes! I knew you were feeling me too. I mean,
Just run
I'd
it.
have never
That's why we
cheated
gotta
on
date
Dirk,
everybody.
But I won't lie. Every time I talked to you, I was like, in another life, in another world. But now Dirk is gone, and there's nothing standing in our way.
Harper wraps her arms around you, deeply intense emotion radiating from her gaze.
I'm ready to go all the way this time.
Her smile grows strained for just half a second.
Just don't leave me, okay? Never leave me, okay?
All right. Title. Let me write it down. Let me write this down. I'm writing it down. I don't endorse cheating in any way, shape, or form, by the way. I don't. I'm team don't cheat. Cheating bad. That's kind of where I'm at, right? I don't endorse cheating in any way, shape, or form. Just for the sake of the game, I gotta make that clear. Okay? Okay? Cool. Well, that's that. Let's talk to Drysdale.
An acrobat in bright orange evaluates you with a smirk.
I think it
His
was
hair
Tyler.
is streaked with grey, and there's a twinkle in his eyes that tells you this guy is definitely going to keep you on your toes.
Well, hello there, new face. I may be quite excited to meet you. Yes. I have a voluptuous suspicion that may be
Hamper.
the emotion I'm experiencing. Yes.
There we are.
But of course you are. How could you not be? Look at me after all. Listen to the mellifluous murmur of my voice. Well, hardly a murmur. More like the euphonious booming of a cannon from a stone-turreted castle. Marble on all the floors, gold leaf, filigree wrought iron, and my God, the velvet. If I were a castle, I would be absolutely dipped in velvet. If that was intended as some passive-aggressive hint for me to lower my personal volume, allow me to adjust myself upward a notch or two. Moving on. I do get distracted, don't I? Just so many wonderful things about me on which to expound. My form alone is a temple of wonders. Which part is your favorite?
Bro.
He gestures to his muscled frame, inviting you to drink him in.
Which of my parts sings the most to you? For me, today anyway, it's my pectorals. They're glistening. Enough almost to be felt through the fabric of my tunic. Perhaps this can be the first bridge between us. The first bits of woven lint eventually to form the sturdy, braided rope of our friendship. Do you, like me, enjoy celebrating at the altar of your own glorious form? Ha, indeed. I am an enthusiast for anything that challenges all sides of my glorious vessel. Jerub, I cannot even begin to tell you, but I am nothing if not inventive, fearless, indefatigable. Devilishly so. I haven't given up
So
hope
glad I don't
that
gotta click it
I'll
anymore.
yet be able
Thank
to
goodness.
craft a perfect metabolic masterpiece. Gasp! I've had a sudden flash that I should feel excited, but I am not sure why. Explain yourself, brain! Oh, no, wait. I figured it out. Oh, that's more points for me. Huzzah! Would you, my new lovely acquaintance, like to help me create the perfect challenge for my body and mind? Would you help me invent a tango for the triceps, a conga for the core, a quick step for the quadriceps?
How about neither? Actually,
Awesome! Yes, as incapable of inspiring awe, just like my obliques. Yes? I know. I can lie down with Florence, grasp Titus by her intimidating epaulettes, and Russian twist her for 3 sets of 20! What do you think? Titus! The detergent!
the detergent.
If you think I'm dramatic. What do you think?
Who's Florence?
Florence, the floor.
The floor.
You haven't met Florence? Ah, she and Mare Celia are my 2 favorite dishy divas. We get together, a little lambrusco, raise a little hell.
I haven't
Cheers
even,
working
I
out
haven't
the
even
events.
looked
I'm
at the
sure she'll
floor.
support
That's
me.
what's crazy. I didn't
made
think,
another
I didn't even
joke.
think the
That one
floor
wasn't
was
even
a thing.
intentional. I'm amazing.
Like it just never occurred to like
What do you
I
think?
checked the stairs. Like the stairs are. I know that. It just never occurred to me to check the floor, right?
Oh dear, no. I don't think that's a good idea. Darling, where would I hang from? Dorian? Have you seen him? A slice a la mode? How could I ever focus on form with
This football tonight.
that.
Oh boy.
that form before me? Oh no, no more temptations. I must keep my movement pure. Ah, you are a cruel taskmaster. Lucky for you, I am exceptionally well mastered. Rigorous training is the only way forward, the only way to progress. Bring me the ecstasy of discipline, the sublime breath of skill. Oh, for the love of Lint, I sound like him. Washford, of course. He's almost monastic in his approach to physical work. I've never been in better shape. Call Washford for me. Yes, obviously. If you were genuinely far away, this would be so much less torturous. But as it is the stuff of pure drama.
You don't have to. Do
Sumptuous, don't you think?
this. Y'all could just talk.
Just wait a moment. He should be here.
I don't think it's them,
It
bro.
appears your pipes are not glorious enough to traverse the great distance that still persists between
You're
us.
on top of each other.
You'll have to use your feet. Not as glorious. Slightly floppy, really, but hopefully effective. Have at it!
Like, but y'all are on top of it. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Okay, so where am I gonna find Florence, right? We'll get rid of this. Where am I gonna find Florence? 1 second. Florence is the floor. on the floor at the stairs on the second. Okay, whatever. Have I talked to the fridge yet?
You'd hoped you'd meet your refrigerator.
What the
But it
hell?
seems he's already busy with another guest.
Freddy, this is all rather dull.
How can you say that when you haven't heard the coolest part?
Regale me.
The point in which gelatin goes from a liquid to a solid. Can you guess the temperature?
Certainly.
Go on. Guess for me.
I do not guess. Perhaps this human would like to essay an attempt.
I've never heard of it that way. I think
It is
that's
wrong. It is
but,
wrong, but it's whatever.
Fun guess.
Oh, look at the time. I must be on my way to a more interesting conversation.
Now alone, the massive Yeti turns his attention to you.
Hold up.
You want to
Fruit
speak
snack
to
break.
him.
Oh.
Yep.
I'm gonna let this go. But
That is
fruit snack
indeed
break.
a Yeti.
I'm still looking.
Massive, furry,
I'm still looking.
decked out in his finest winter
One
wear.
fruit snack.
Huh. He ran like he didn't want to be here or something. You, with the answers and the listening.
I gotta-
That can only mean one
I gotta
thing.
eat breakfast. That's what I'm realizing. I gotta start eating breakfast again.
Well, yeah, but
Damn.
not in an official kind of way. It's that with you standing in the kitchen, I'm no longer the coolest thing in here. That's me. I try to be sweeter than that chocolate bar you've been hiding from yourself inside the butter drawer for the past few weeks. Don't worry, I'll never tell. But really, to what does old Freddy here owe the pleasure of this visit? Oh, did you make another order to food fetch? What did you get this time? Did you order sushi? Oh, I love it when you get those little rolls that you have the tiny bubbles on top. No, wait. You know what we haven't had in a while? Burritos. But you might want to hold back on the beans because, well, you know why. Hey, just telling the truth. So what are you doing here now? Oh, don't tell me. Let me guess. Are you feeling fancy today? You look fancy, cool kid. I bet you're feeling fancy. I got it. You ordered my favorite. That duck from the one place that I can never pronounce. I love duck. A burger? Chicken tenders? Empanadas? Oh, I love when you use food fetch. The possibilities are endless. As endless as they can be within a 10-mile radius. Oh, sure. We sure do. You sound so adult, cool kid. We have food at home. But I guess you do still have stuff left over from the last few food fetch orders. You hungry? What can we get you? We've got those leftovers from that Tie Me to the Moon place, the slice of cake from I Like Big Buns, or the pizza from Pie on Life. Which will it be?
Give me that za. Hell yeah.
No such thing as a bad slice of pizza. I will say I was judging you a little when I saw the pineapple on it, kid. But I'll admit it smelled fantastic.
I'm sorry I didn't say anything. I'm just stunned.
I hear you. That can happen. Man, that pizza. I get shivers just thinking about it. So good.
I was like half paying attention to the conversation, half thinking of how I want to do this thumbnail,
but I can make a suggestion.
and then I
on
look
how to
back at
make
my
it
screen and I
better.
see pineapple on pizza, and I just got offended.
Slide that leftover slice on a pan inside the oven on low. Let that cheese get all gooey.
That's
again.
disgusting. I hate
Then the
pineapple on pizza. I'm
pizza
sorry.
will be perfection. Next time you're feeling peckish, you know where to find me, cool kid. I'll be here waiting.
Okay. Alright, who new have we found? Yeah, ignore Wallace. Ignore the wall. There's so many characters, man. Just Damn, we just have not found. Hey, endless replay value. We'll be here for a while. That name sounds familiar. Why does that name sound familiar? Ah. Okay. Oh yeah. Hulk. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The name. Oh, so the name sounds familiar for a reason. I definitely know this voice actor. Hey, there are additional voices that trails beyond the horizon. Take what I can get, man. Anyways. Gabe could. Okay, that one makes sense. I do know Gabe could do. That makes a lot of sense. I didn't even clock his voice. That's what's crazy. I didn't even clock that was him. Like, it totally just slipped my mind. I didn't even realize that was him. It just did not occur to me that was Neil Newbine. Wild. Okay. We haven't. Okay, and I just realized. We have not talked to Skylar in a hot second. Be downsized on site.
Valdivianites,
Well.
it's David Most, your beloved CEO, with an important question. What do the following items have in common? Cellophane, eyeglasses, and bottled water. If you guessed they're all 15% off today only on Valdivian.com, you'd be absolutely correct. But even more importantly, they're all transparent. As your leader, I value transparency above all else, especially when the board of directors changes the locks on my office. Message received, Ian. With that spirit in mind, I need to share some difficult news with you today. I have not been entirely candid regarding my lost sunglasses. Firstly, the lost item was thankfully not my sunglasses. My sunglasses were handcrafted in Italy by blind artisans, are inlaid with conflict diamonds, and are locked in my safety deposit box. No, the missing item in question is actually a Valdivian prototype.
Stuff later.
And even more importantly, it's the
I'm
only
very
existing
interested in
prototype
Fable.
of the amazing new
So-
gadget we're planning to launch for the Q4 Blissmas season. Unfortunately, the engineer who invented the prototype was a disgruntled former employee who destroyed the schematics before disappearing himself. So, as you can see, it is imperative that the glasses are found as quickly
It's on
as
Game Pass,
possible.
I'll be
To
playing
that
it
end,
for sure.
And after discussing it with the board, we are now prepared to offer a handsome reward for their expedient return. A $50 gift card to Valdivian.com.
Like, I'm not a GTA person. I never have been. I'm not sure I ever will be. I'm more excited for Fable. I haven't talked to you in some time.
Welcome! What can I do for you in my main menu? Right this way. What's on your mind? Collectibles? Collectibles are the funny little images that appear as datables talk to you. What are you curious about?
Yeesh.
Well, of course, there's an achievement, but honestly, I don't care very. They're just there to give a little extra flavor to everything.
I didn't realize
I'm
that they were
here
collectibles.
to help
I'll be
you
honest.
forge new relationships. No, unfortunately, that's not possible. At a minimum, it would take 3 whole
Jesus.
playthroughs to find them all. Fortunately, New Game Plus tracks your collectible collecting progress. Any other collectibles questions?
I'm good.
Anything else you wanted to know about features? Cool. What can I do for you in my main menu? Oh, let's. There's lots I can chat about. Me? Relationships? My favorite subject. What do you want to know? Oh, you want to date me, eh?
Maybe.
It's possible, you know. You just have to ask me about myself. Not in this menu, silly. I prefer not to be that obvious about it. I like to be wined and dined. It's the chat menu. What do you need? Scoochin'. Anything else? Oh, let's. There's lots I can chat about. Me?
Yes,
Relationships? My favorite subject. What do you want to know? Not yet, but they're just keep pressing on my butt. Let's go back up. It's the chat menu. What do you need?
Wait a second.
Relationships? My favorite subject. What do you want to know? Backing up. It's the chat menu. What do you need? Oh, my favorite subject.
I guess
What
that
do you want to
works.
know about my lore?
I'm
Vibrations.
trying to figure this out. That's it?
I'm being overly simplistic. Have you heard of string theory?
Yes.
Dateviator technology is based on thing theory. Thing theory theorizes that at large enough scales, all objects and concepts coalesce into their own one-dimensional wavelength that unifies all of that type of object throughout the universe. Any object that makes up any specific wavelength is connected to all other objects on that wavelength, which by virtue of being complex enough then forms a Gestalt consciousness. Humans just never had a way of speaking with those consciousnesses until now. When
Like
the whole
near?
becomes more than the sum of its parts. With objects, it happens as a plank of wood
No, that was a bad
slowly
joke on my
becomes
part.
a toy boat.
Is
The
it
wood
gonna rain
didn't
today?
change,
Look
but its
outside, it's looking
status
cloudy.
did. And
I
once
gotta-
it's more toy boat
got a
than a plank
class,
of wood, it
so I hope
changes
it
its
doesn't
wavelength. Its thingness is vibrating
Oh, boy.
differently enough to find a new signal or spin.
It is, but it won't be bad. It won't be that bad when I have to go. So
Once
it's
the
like
object
later
or
tonight.
idea becomes large enough to have its own state, it breaks off the wavelength and forms a new one. That's why tables are different than chairs, even though they might be both made from wood. Their thingness is vibrating differently enough to find a new signal or spin. I like to call the wavelengths animus, but you can use any term really. This is how we can directly acknowledge these things' existences. Dateviators vibrate along each of these anima. That's why when we awaken something, it wiggles a little. What did you think about that? Yes. Listen, I'm glad you asked me about this. You see, my inner workings are based on some very specific tech that was created by one of Valdivian's founders. I'm gonna show you my insides. You ready? Oh.
Skylar points to her own Dateviators and invites you
That
to
was a bad
look
idea.
closely. You see, there is a small space just between the lens and the earpiece.
This is my suspension. It keeps these Dateviators running. It's not doing great. Thanks. It's a very special type of suspension. A suspension of disbelief. I'm not. Basically, it works super hard to make everything in this little love experiment work. But it's strained, really strained, with all these wild things going on around here. Talking to objects, objects having names and hidden lives and sexy human bodies and everything. I can barely handle it. Just give it a little love. Anyway,
You take a closer look at Skylar's suspension of disbelief. It's hard to be sure, but she seems pleased.
You just believed in her, so she feels strengthened. Thanks for that. It really means a lot to me.
No problem.
Skylar smiles warmly.
Alright, let's talk to the chair.
Your order's ready. Curtain rises at 6 p.m.
Kill me. The hell was that? Okay. Alright, I would like to talk to, really quickly, before anything, let's find Harper.
Hi, baby! It's been so long since I saw you. You haven't been seeing anyone else, have you? Oh, good. Well, don't keep me waiting so long next time, okay? It gets so lonely in here without you.
Okay, fair enough. I need to look at something. My stats are wild right now. What am I looking for? Here we are. When I mean wild, I mean not, because there's nothing here.
Hello. Sorry. I'm currently working my day job at all.
Jeremy, the cones are starting to melt.
Coming! Stop by for another night of some...
Jesus. Okay. Been a little bit since I've talked to you.
My strong warrior, you have returned to me. I'm so glad you're here. I knew you wouldn't let me down. I rolled a crit on my insight check of you. And it looks like our mutual friend Jerry is joining us today.
Hello. I'm excited to play with you. I hear there's loot in this game.
I've rolled Jerry as the apothecary class. To keep things a little more exciting, I've rolled to see what his character would have. A lot of it is things to help you on your adventure. Some of it is, well, less than useful.
And
you will be playing the mighty Sadida Ikin, a guardian who lives on shoelace shores in the village of Sneakars. You are on your way back from training on the nearby Chukka Hills. You will start with 75 health, but don't worry, I'll keep track of all those things for you. We start our adventure in the early morning. As you walk upon the grass path, thinking about your latest training and feeling the soreness in your muscles, your mind drifts to home. In particular, your mind drifts to that of your family. Tomorrow is your partner's birthday. You haven't decided what to do yet, but you know it has to be special. Maybe a cake or a seafood dinner. The smell of the salty air from the shore is refreshing, and you look out on the horizon. That's when something catches your eye. Something from the direction of Sneakars. Is that? It is! It's smoke! Black and billowing.
Ooh. Run towards the smoke.
You take off, ignoring the fatigue in your legs. You are determined to get to Sneakars as fast as possible. As you reach the top of the hill overlooking your seaside village, you see Sneakars is smoldering. You see the village priests helping tend to people around the town. Oh, praise to the goddess, you are back! They come to you, worry etched on their face. They take your hand.
What happened here?
You have questions, but we shouldn't speak out here. We don't know who is around.
Come, follow me! As you follow the priest to a makeshift shelter, you see the level of destruction. Your fellow villagers are hurt, and you start to make a mental tally of who you see. A few people cry as they realize their loved ones didn't survive whatever happened. Once inside the shelter, you realize your partner.
We were attacked right before dawn. A few people were killed, but we were caught unaware. And I think they were looking for you.
Oh, I didn't know I was traveling with a wanted person.
Your house got the worst of it. They took your partner, spirited them away, and left only this amongst the rubble. The priest hands you a piece of fabric with what looks like a mountain lion pouncing burned into it. It's the Amp Bandits. The Amp Bandits are a rival band of scallywags who were once in constant battle with the village of Sneakars. Peace was hard fought, with you being the fiercest warrior and a large reason they surrendered. That was a decade ago, and you thought they had moved on. But it seems they never forgot about you. What will you do? How should we respond? You are the only one able to go after them.
I would like to...
And I can help. Surely my sundries will come in handy.
The priest sees the dedication in your eyes and offers to help you prepare for the journey. They also bless you with what healing energy they have left. You gain 15 health. You decide to head off when night falls. During the day, you help your fellow villagers as you continue to think about your partner and the Amp. What is going through your mind?
So we need more stats.
Oh, you are rolling well on your charm spells. The moment the stars begin to appear, you take your leave. You have a brief moment with the members of Sneakars. All of those who are healthy enough to stand and walk form a circle around you. They all whisper hopes of good fortune and a battle well fought for you. They also take the moment to state anything they might want to say before you pass. This is a Sneakar ceremony to ensure that there is nothing holding their warriors back from the future, regardless of how the battle ahead may end. You bask in the moonlight and accept their desire for you to defeat those who attacked them. Setting off down the path that many say the Amp Bandits used, you walk with your head high. Your village is what you fight for. Moving alongside the path, you travel for about half an hour before you see movement. You find some shrubs off the path and hide between them. As you sit, surrounded by leaves, you see what you know to be members of the Amp step into the moonlight. Cat-like humanoids, all clad in leather armor. On their side, you see the traditional swords that you became familiar with during the battles a decade ago. You think there are only 2 of them, but wait. A third actually walks right past you, missing you in the bushes. There's no doubt they'll come. You just have to wait. Ooh.
Ooh?
Don't let them fool you. The Amp are ruthless murderers. But you are lucky. These aren't the most vicious of their fighters. This is a band of scouts. You hear one of them say, "Well, let's do one more pass of the area, and then we can dip into the Nip." Ooh. The Nip was credited with their defeat in previous battles. The fact that this scouting party seems to have some on them proves how much they underestimate you.
This Nip stuff sounds like it could give us an upper hand.
What do you want to do?
Let's...
They circle the area one more time. This time, they are highly distracted. You can tell that Nip is on their minds. They walk past you again, only this time, they almost scurry back and huddle together. Ooh, this is the good stuff. Ooh. They partake. It doesn't take long for it to take hold of them. Their eyes get wide. One stares at the moon, mouth open and drooling. The other 2 produce a ball of yarn and begin to pass it back and forth as they roll around on the ground. This is your chance. You seem to remember that the Amp scouts were never really prepared for the edge of your axe. You use this to your advantage and leap towards them. You catch the one staring at the moon unaware, and they barely let out a cry of pain. Before they go down, you turn to swing on the other 2 and you feel something latch onto your leg. Claws from the one closest to you on the ground dig into your calf. They hit you for 15 damage. The third one is still preoccupied with the ball of yarn. The axe comes down, dispatching the second Amp in a heartbeat.
Ooh, that looked like it hurt. I will use my slinky.
Okay. It bounces around the battlefield, creating a soothing shimmer in the moonlight. The metal coil catches the eye of the final Amp. It looks around, finally aware of what has happened.
I yell at it, holding up a thumbtack. You want some of this?
The Slinky starts to move toward the Amup, and it is struck with fear. Keep the shiny thing away from me! Oh, oh. The Amup runs, happy to have his life
it's the
and his
Ulus,
yarn.
man.
But strangely enough, he runs toward your village. Must be the Nip. You have full confidence the people in your village will know what to do with him. As you take off toward the Amup camp, you find yourself upon a dried-up stream bed. The warm days the past few months have not been kind to this stream. You look down on the dry stream bed and you think of the first time you spent the day next to it. It was the war. The battle had been raging on several fronts, and the weather had been gloomy. But on this day, the sun was out. It was just plain perfect that day, and both sides of the conflict knew it. No attacks were launched. Instead, you got to bathe in the cool stream waters. You cleaned your wounds, washed your face, and relaxed for the first time in weeks. That was when you first saw your partner in their birthday suit. You were spellbound. You didn't make a move then. Instead, you played it cool. You cracked jokes, splashed around, and let the sun dry your skin together. That was the day you fell in love with them. You were certain of it. It would take months after the fighting had ended for you to finally try to court them. But this is where it began. It feels fitting that it is dry now.
That was beautiful.
Nice.
You notice the fatigue in your body, but you don't let it slow you down. You press on toward the camp.
Wait! I scoop up some of the mud from the riverbed and create a mud mask. Just a moment to pamper yourself.
Okay. Strike the mud mask sample from your inventory. How much do you heal for?
Let's see. Oh, cheese and crackers. Only 5 HP. Sorry it isn't more.
You find yourself
I'll
at
take what I
the
can
edge
get.
of the Amup camp. They are out in full force. You scout the area to try to decide what to do. Lucky for you, not much has changed in the decades since you last stormed these wooden walls. This gives you a slight advantage. Still, they have numbers on their side.
Smart.
You watch for a time to slip into the camp, and then it hits you. You remember how you got in the first time you were here. You look to your left, and there, under fallen leaves and palm fronds, you see it. The path that leads around to the back of the camp. You take off down it,
Oops.
keeping low and making sure the side of the camp is on your right.
Do I find any loot on the path?
Maybe. There are a few bottles and broken pieces of shields and swords.
I pocket them. I take them all and I'll sort them in my beautiful little gorgeous pack.
Okay, you do that. Eventually you
Those
come to a
players.
path. It leads to the back entrance of the encampment. You see 2 Amup guards there. You notice that these 2 Amup look way more prepared than the scouts. They have bows and arrows along with scimitars and a thicker armor. They know your potential. Looking at your abilities, you could either try to frighten them from their post using Battle Cry, or you could climb a nearby tree and perform the Reign of Terror attack. You find a nearby tree and you climb as high as you can. The branches are sturdy in this old growth and you find your footing. Axe in hand, you think back to when you first learned this technique. You never thought you would get the rotations right, and many times you didn't. But the feeling of satisfaction you had when you pulled it off in battle surges forward. You know you've got this. Turning your back to the guards, you stand on the thick branch. Then, you leap! You become a tornado of pain and destruction as you spiral through the air.
This is so cool!
Through sheer will, you find your targets and spin toward them, the axe blade whipping you around and cutting through air. Soon, it is cutting through the
Awesome.
Amup, and one of them falls to your blade. You catch the second one in the onslaught as well. Only they survive. You land on the ground between the dead guard and the injured one.
I've got this one. I take out a paperclip shaped like a boomerang. I throw it at the Amup using my improvised weapon feat.
Your boomer clip connects with the Amup, taking away what little health it had left.
I catch the boomer clip on its return and say, never throw away good office supplies.
Having defeated those standing in your way,
Thank you. Cool,
notice
I
the
guess,
path
man.
forward. It is clear, as is your sense that your destiny lies before you. Ahead is where you will make your stand. You have entered the dungeon under the Amup camp. It smells like damp earth and wet fur. Nothing about the area feels safe. You move slowly down the corridor until you come upon a large open space. It's dark, with the flicker of a few torches in the far side of the wall providing a bit of light.
I have a promotional light-up keychain in here somewhere. Ah, here it is. Bing!
In the middle of it sits a person. They are slumped over, looking tired and worn down. You can't see their face, but their hair. The hair looks like it belongs to your partner.
I don't trust it.
You slowly proceed forward toward the person.
Okay, sick.
Once you reach them, you swing around to find it is your partner, just asleep. You give them a subtle shake, hoping to wake them gently. Their eyes open and see you. It takes a moment to register, but then a smile slides across their face. You came for me.
Phew! You are together again. Now let's get out of here.
As they look at you, you notice their eyes shift to right above your head. The glee they had turns to pure terror. Look out! Before you can turn around, you are pushed aside by a giant hand. You can feel something huge behind you. You scramble on the ground, putting yourself between you and your partner.
Out here playing Dungeons and
To
Dragons.
see a tiger-like Amup towering over you. Drool drips from its teeth, and its breath reeks of fish and blood. He smirks and says to you,
"Ah, yes. The great warrior of the Sneakars. Come to play hero once again."
No woo-woo. He means business. Before I continue, I should let you know, this is where I wrote like a monologue for him. It's silly, but it's what the big bad is supposed to do.
Ooh! Can I have the script when you're done?
Sure. No worries, Jerry.
Score!
Do you mind if I do? Thanks. You're the best.
Alright, how long is this monologue
Tiger
gonna be?
stomps his foot, and as if by magic, the rest of the torches in the walls erupt into flame.
You know, I've always preferred to see my prey. You don't remember me. Or should I say, you don't remember my father, do you?
The confused look on your face tells him you don't.
10 years ago, during the fighting that caused the destruction of many Amup families, I was just a little one. We thought our village to the south was safe. The one Amup settlement you and your kind left alone. That was until you arrived. I'm sure you remember that day. I saw you enter the town gates from my window perch. You looked so damn proud of yourself. They say you came to broker a truce. But you didn't. You presented an ultimatum. Surrender, or you destroy our town. My father, he didn't like that. He told you so, to your face. My father stood up to you, and I watched proudly. And instead of listening to reason, you know what you did? Do you remember what you did? You reached your hand out and patted him on the head.
What's wrong with
Telling
pat on the
him
head?
it's okay. The way my father's body relaxed, and his tail flicked back and forth in an unexcused moment of enjoyment. Utterly embarrassing. You embarrassed him. You embarrassed us. The whole town saw what happened. And my father was ridiculed until the day he died. Well, until the day he does die. He's still alive. But still, the ridicule keeps on coming. And I vowed on that day that I would get revenge for what you did to my father. And, oh, your blood will be
We've been doing this
sweeter
for
than
some time,
cream.
geez.
I shall destroy you and embarrass you in front of the one that you love. Warrior of the Sneakars, prepare to be vanquished.
You knew where this was leading, so you had your axe at the ready. What do you want to do?
What about pet him?
You think all this guy needs is a little bit of love. So you slide under him and scurry up his back. Once on top, You start petting, scratching behind the ears, patting his head. For a moment, he stops. You see his tail behind you flickering with delight. And is that a purr you hear? Oh, it is. But this doesn't last long. Soon, you feel a searing pain as claws dig into your back. You let out a scream of agony as he throws you off. He hits you for 25 damage.
Jeez. I have one more charge on my eraser, so I negate that damage again. Although I can only negate 15 of it this time, so 10 sneaks through.
That homebrew item might not be balanced well. I'll look into that later. You use the eraser, and it turns from a healthy pink to a used and old gray.
It was worth the sacrifice.
How dare you try to manipulate me! I will destroy you!
What do you do now?
Hit with my axe.
You decide to bet on your faithful axe. This time, you go low. You run towards the tiger M up again. Only this time you slide right before you get to him. Your axe catches the feet of the tiger M up, and you slice its legs. It lets out a howl of pain, and you complete the slide underneath it. This causes him to stumble a bit. He shoots a look over his shoulder at you, and then lets out a grin so evil, you know what he is thinking.
I'm doing this all wrong. You are the one who should live, and your partner should die.
And with the reflexes of, well, a cat, he pounces towards your partner. As he leaps over you, he hits you with another tail attack for 10 health.
I take out my laser pointer and shine it in the Amup's eye. This should buy you some time.
You can either throw your axe, use your ultimate one-day attack, or if you have any other ideas.
This is going to be good.
You are tired of playing games. That rage you were trained with comes to the surface. You are ready to destroy this Amup. Power flows through you, so much so that rocks begin to float around you. Yellow gold energy culminates around you like flames. Your hair changes color too. Whatever color you want, really, but yeah, it changes. You fly across the room, catching the Amup midair. Punches faster than the eye can see fly from your fists. The tiger Amup can't even grunt in response. You have taken on your glorious guardian form. All of your training has come to this, and you are executing it flawlessly. When you are finished, the tiger Amup is clearly incapacitated. As the energy leaves your body, you collapse on the floor. Exhaustion takes over, and you slip in and out of awareness. Your partner scoops you up. I'll get us out of here, love.
I want to stay behind. The Amup will need a new leader, and I would like to be that person. If they had a healer leading them, as opposed to a warrior, things might turn out different.
That is very noble of you.
I mean, really, I want to see what cool stuff they have.
Also fair.
Fair enough. Jerry, your character finds their way to a staircase that leads up and out of the dungeon.
I head to it and turn to say, let the village know I chose this life, and I regret nothing.
You ascend the stairs toward your new destiny, as silently as you can. The two of you escape into the darkness of the night. You head back toward the Sneakars village, taking time to stop at the stream where you first fell in love. Holding each other, you fall asleep. You are safe. Your love is safe. And for now, all is right. The village welcomes you back with open arms and excitement. In the coming weeks, as you rebuild your village, you get an official notice of surrender from the Amup. You have reminded them that they should fear you, and in turn, that you are not one to be messed with. This isn't the last time the great warrior of the Sneakars would have to raise their axe. But, for now, you can rest in knowing you have done what needed to be done. That was incredible!
Oh, it was nothing.
You were amazing! The way you just... Sorry. I'm just so excited with how much fun we just had. I'm floored by you. Listen, that was pretty much perfect for me. You are pretty much perfect to me. And if you are ever wanting to roleplay again, in any way, let me know. We could move from the character sheets to the, other sheets. Yeah. Until next time, you...
Yeah, we're trying to fall in love with everybody. We do not discriminate around here.
Holy crit! You maxed out our relationship status.
Okay.